man in the following video was traveling on a narrow road in the middle of nowhere one night. Apparently this area is pretty notorious for scary incidents that have been reported over the last 100 years. The most common story, however, is the one about the lady in red, who can be seen ever so often, standing on the side of the road and looking at passing vehicles. It is said that she lost her life in this very area a long time ago, but that her spirit is still haunting these grounds. The man was pretty uneasy after noticing a figure in what appears to be a red dress. He states that all he wanted is to get home as soon as possible after noticing this thing on the side of the road. And I suppose it will remain a mystery if that was actually the lady in red or just a lost person. Now we want to take a look at a series of videos that were captured by Bailey, a caretaker in a supposedly haunted theater. On his profile, Theater of the Absurd, he had shared some pretty bone-chilling encounters in the past that we also have taken a look at the time. One night he captured something in one of the upper booths of the theater. It was quiet around his profile for a while. He says that it is pretty rare to capture something on video and that he wouldn't upload if nothing interesting was happening. What started him to pick up his phone again was a really unusual encounter that he had one night on one of his recent night shifts. He and his colleague Brett are now both patrolling the night shift, and after some unusual noises from the back of a room, Bailey found this.
Hey Brett. Brad, you good? Hey. You're freaking me out, man. Okay.
It didn't have to be anything paranormal, but it was very strange behavior for his colleague. To just stand there and look at the wall. It made Bailey quite a bit uneasy, to say the least. From this night on, more and more interesting encounters started to unfold again.
Whew, alright y'all, my heart is racing. Okay, so, I see this sometimes. I've been trying to catch this on camera. Nothing over here. I promise there's nothing over here. I'm not doing anything to manipulate this. Watch. Look, you see that? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, check it out. Let me get another one. Look, I'm not doing anything, I swear. I'm just standing here. I see this all the time. It only happens. Okay, yeah, see? It only happens to this. Okay, that's the biggest I've ever seen it.
This night he was giving a little tour on Instagram, and without even noticing, there seemed to be standing something next to the old workshop.
Okay, so I'm here, empty theater, pretty depressing during COVID times. Hopefully we can get things back open. Back there's the shop. This is backstage, can't see it very well, but what? Look, guys, holy... I'm turning the lights on, I'm turning the lights on.
Not necessarily easy to make out, but many believe this to be a shadow person. How unsettling. When Bailey's attention gets grabbed by a loud noise on one of the following night shifts, he goes for another tour with his cell phone, and it would appear that whatever he had captured prior, standing next to the shop, was back yet again.
9 p.m. on a Saturday. This is my life. So I'm walking through the main stage. I'll flip it. Ghost light is on. No one in here. Hello? Okay.
A shadow can be seen, standing on the upper part of the auditorium. He swore that it wasn't his colleague, and that he was quite sure that this had to be one of the ghosts that haunt this place. Do you agree with him? Interesting that he actually saw it this time around, wouldn't you say? Let's keep an eye open on that mystery. The next video was found by Brian and forwarded to me. It's not of best of quality, but what is transpiring on this video is quite interesting. It was captured by two friends who were just on their way home. The story goes that when the two heard some unusual weeping noises from the streets, they started recording, and then came across this. It looks like a figure in a white dress that seemingly vanishes for a brief moment after appearing out of thin air again. Some believe this to be the ghost of a lady that is walking the streets at night here. Could this be so? Is it maybe something more explainable? A light reflection of some sorts? Or what do you think? This video was forwarded to me, and it features a TikTok user named Sammy Guess, who just wanted to prank her little sister by surprising her with an unannounced visit into her room to startle her a little. But this turned into something different. Their home is apparently really old, and it's not the first time that mysterious events have unfolded. Is it haunted though? Let's see.
Hey, let's go get my sister. Hey, Charlie, watch out. What are you doing? Got you, me. Got you. Go, 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 go. Okay. Hey, Charlie. Oh my God, Danny.
What?
Literally, someone just ran in here, I think.
Huh?
Someone just ran in your room.
Well, after seeing all of that, it is pretty safe to say that there are some really creepy things going on. Have you seen the shadow person to the left? It is pretty odd looking, to say the least, and it just can't be seen for a couple of frames before the girls ran past it. How terrifying. And what about that thing they caught peeking around the corner? Is it the same thing that we saw just moments earlier? Very likely, in my opinion. Is it a legit capture? We can't be certain here. Again, it could just be a friend or a family member. but it's pretty creepy. The following video was recorded by Glenn. He contacted me via Instagram and stated that one night he had captured a shape in the fields when driving around. He got out of his car, walked up to it, and it apparently looked like a man on fire. But he could see right through the shape. It was so bizarre that he started recording the incident.
I have no idea what that is. But whatever it is, it's moving. How mental is that? That's really bright.
Is it moving towards us?
At first one might think that this is just a regular fire, a bonfire perhaps, or the entrance to a cave. One might think that it looks like as if it's lifting its arm. What really stands out to me is the movement of the fire creature. I have no explanation of what we are seeing here. Maybe an interdimensional being, something paranormal on the side of the road. Quite eerie though, isn't it? The following clip has been posted by a user called dstock95, and he starts the thread by saying, "During a power outage in an isolated town I was living in for a walk. I took a video after noticing all the cars had stopped on the road. I couldn't even hear them running. When the internet came back and a snap sent by a friend said, 'At least you weren't alone.' But I was. I've had multiple paranormal experiences, but this is the only one I've caught that still makes people shiver. So what had happened?"
Bruh. A movie.
People seem to see a figure sitting at the counter in front of the candle. Can you see it? The interesting part is, D-Stock responds with, "There was actually no chairs there. There was an L-shaped countertop that I used for food prep. It looks to me as though someone is standing there and leaning on the counter. All I know is no one was in the house besides me, as I also have a video of me stubbing my toe on the way to the door. And in that video, nothing is there. What do you guys think? Is it a paranormal apparition? Or is it just a confusing effect caused by the candles?" This is another really strange video of a security camera, which was monitored by a security guard. He was looking at the camera system, which was surveilling the museum he was working in. He stated that he saw a weird shadow walking around, which initially caught his attention, and he started recording it off of his screen. There were some people enjoying the exhibition still. However, the semi-transparent shape seemed to pop up randomly. He had never seen something like that before. There was also a strange orb. In the end, it's not really clear what was captured that day. This next video was uploaded by Exploration Unknown, which is run by John in Tennessee. The channel is focused on visiting abandoned and unusual locations, so it's not surprising that he may have run-ins with the paranormal. The clip was filmed at the abandoned Brushy Mountain State Prison, which is known to be a haunted location, and was filmed at approximately 3 a.m. It appears that the group is visiting some sort of basement or parking structure in the prison, just exploring and capturing some footage, when they happen to catch this on camera.
Is your name Leroy? Dude, I just heard something from like another room. I heard something back that way. Dude, you hear that talk? You hear that? I hear a man's voice. Somebody might call us here, dude. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, what was that?
Take a look at the far right of the screen. A strange shadow is suddenly caught moving in the back portion of the room. It doesn't seem like the shadow aligns with any of the people present. It definitely has a humanoid shape, although it is quite hard to tell in the darkness of the prison. It's tricky to say what could have caused this sighting, although the uploader does believe it was a shadow figure. Viewers also have commented that the negative energy in the video leads them to believe it was a paranormal capture. I suppose we will never know for sure what was captured at that abandoned prison, but it's pretty ominous. Following is another unsettling recording which has been captured and shared by user Leon. He uploaded the following footage to the paranormal section of Reddit. He and two of his friends were out that night to check out a supposedly haunted and abandoned building, and what their camera captured can only be described as quite intriguing. He states, "We were investigating the administration building of the Norwich City State Hospital. We didn't find much that night, but believe to have caught the voice of a ghost girl and a weird white figure. Been having trouble sleeping since this happened."
That's not my phone.
What the fuck? Did someone just say
That's not my phone. You heard that, right?
Believe it or not, but that voice you hear was unaccounted for. The girl was not part of the group, so it is believed that they might have captured a ghost girl. Other people say that this could also be a case of stone tape theory. This theory claims that a person's energy in their moments of death can be imprinted on certain stones and can be replayed under the right conditions. But they also captured this.
I don't know. You heard that. Dude, I swear. Dude, I swear to God it wasn't me.
A really odd white object is leaning towards the left side of the door, but it's too hard to say what exactly it was. If it was related to the voice, maybe it was the spirit of a former patient. Who can say for sure? Now it's time to go on another investigation with Urbex Hill. In this video, he ventured to the historic Masonic Temple in Cleveland, Ohio, and it got pretty scary for him. Let's take a look. I spilled coffee, oh no. It's a bad omen. Yeah, it's a nice derelict old building. It's always a little bit unsettling venturing through those. Yeah, some people, right?
Something touched me, I swear to God. I swear to God, I feel like something just touched my back. I don't know if it was my book bag flopped on my back or what.
Basement, perhaps? Ground floor? Ooh.
Door just closed.
No kidding. Doubtful that this was a breeze. Oh, he's packed. That's... Oh. He means business. Well, things definitely got way more serious than the last time I watched a video of his. But I guess you never know.
That could not have been the wind.
Yeah, doubtful.
What the Alright, let's get the out of here. I do not remember closing this door. Hold up.
No, I don't think he did close it.
When I left this, did I close this door? Cannot remember. See, this is getting creepy, man. For real.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't even open the door. What the heck? Hello?
Did you hear that too?
This is really weird.
Oh, that was an
It's
EVP.
closed again. Maybe it is the wind. Closing
That
it.
was creepy. Ay, 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 ay.
These broken plates. And this place stinks. Like an animal died.
No, did I miss something? Is that a head? Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh god, did you see that completely white face? Black holes as eyes and dark hair? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god, yeah, I did not see that initially. So did that thing close the door on him? Look at that again. Ay, 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 ay. That is nightmarish. Guys, I love that. The following is an update of the bone-chilling dogman encounter that has surfaced last week. The same man kept finding this creature in the woods right in front of his house, and yet again he could pull out his phone and record this weird creature. which, as stated before, seems to be some form of dog creature. Isn't this simply terrifying? We will keep an eye open for even more of these encounters.